Okay everyone, we're back in action. It's kind of like our weekly check-in video. Sort of. This is a grill. What the heck is this thing? Oh god. What the heck? It's a black stone, missing the black stone part. So this is literally the definition of scrap metal. It's like, no way, finally found a black stone, which I had an opportunity last year to buy one for $1. In fact, they probably would have even just paid me to take it. I was at an auction and they had a, I don't know if Coleman makes a different brand, Blackstone, but it was literally the Blackstone concept, but it was a different brand. I don't know if it was Coleman or someone else. And I was at an auction and the auctioneer could not get $1 for it because, you know, that thing's pretty small, but this one was pretty large. Like, this was a serious thing, something way too much for me. And was struggling to get $1 for it, and no one will buy it. Then eventually my friend Bruce bought it, and he only wanted the propane tank that came with it. So he tried giving me the grill, and I just didn't have space for it. But I had an option to get one pretty much for free or pay $1. However, that one's completely gutted, this one right here. But enough of me rambling. It's kind of trash picking night / morning, and hopefully you're gonna find something at least tonight. We'll see. I thought I saw some things over here, but they're cardboard boxes. I got a fridge out there. Nope, that's all trash. Thought for a second it wasn't trash, but no, that's all trash. Anyway, let's make it a fun one, see what happens. Trash picking, taco stacks, daily video, check-in vlog, everything in one. Let's do it. Alright, sort of getting dark out. You can see the sun's kind of, oh, sun doesn't look great on camera. Kind of weird it doesn't put it next to a trash can, but it's at the curb. Right on top of this guy. Alright, next day, it looks like we're going back out here in the morning. Oh, tail's wagging. See how day 2 turns out. I actually, well, say what? Yesterday was the flea market. I'm starting to feel it pretty good right now. It's woke up feeling a little sore. I forgot how it felt. Just put it that way. I think usually in today's video I come up here and do like a turnaround. Usually these people have something out. They do have a couple things out. They have a fish tank and like a chair, a booster seat. That's a pretty large fish tank. Who knows if that thing has a leak in it? If you're ambitious enough, you could probably do other things with the fish tank. There's also some things up here, but I don't think it's anything I really want. Just bulk people are throwing out. So we got a broken chair and then a fake, well, that's straight out of the 90s. One of those fake plants. That one's in a like a bright neon color like that. Those leaves do not look real at all. Those cows must have serious strength to be walking up this hill over here. Oh, look at us. Oh man, I think I mentioned this. I feel like I mentioned it earlier this year, but it's definitely got to be last year. That sun is, I like to say, brutal right now in the morning. It just shines a little bit different. Hey look, picture of myself. Let's take this guy. Yoink. Right out of the trash. Funny, I haven't seen too many bicycles recently. I don't need a mirror. Don't need that mirror. What's it? I mean, that's, you know, that's obviously a newer piece. It shows damage on its press board, trim, so to speak, but Like I said, mirrors don't sell too well. What I regret kind of doing is, so yesterday was Columbus. Kind of regret not bringing larger items, like some pieces of furniture. It seems like no one there sells furniture, so it either means one of two things. You're going to sell almost everything because you're the only one selling, or it literally does not sell there. But I just have some big pieces that I wish I would have got rid of. Okay, making a quick stop at Dunkin' to get some breakfast. Going over to get bubble wrap. I had a guy who actually contacted me last week, and he said he needs a van load of bubble wrap. In fact, he'll take 2 van loads of bubble wrap if I can get it to it. I just have to drive to Leesport to drop it off. So today I'll try to get a van load. It's always very tricky there because, 1, I don't know how much they have in stock, and then 2, I don't know what the quality is that they have. Lots of times I get bubble wrap, it's all deformed. Try not to do that. You can choose and select, but it's kind of like there's a lot going on. So hopefully I'm going to get a van load of bubble wrap today, because that's a decent turnaround. The only bad flaw is I have to drive all the way to Leesport to deliver it, plus I have to now drive all the way to pick it up. So it ends up being a couple hours out of my day. I won't be delivering it today if I do get it, but I'll have to put it into the warehouse and hopefully deliver it next week or the following week. Staying busy, always something, right? So that's why I took out all the scrap metal out of the van. All right, so I got my mailers, or not my mailers, I got my bubble wrap. Just driving through town on the way back. This is a town that screwed up my trash picking schedule, but it seems like a lot of people just have their stuff out. Got some, that's scrap metal. Grab that. I think this is down here is wire. All Day Glass City. Don't need that thing. It's like a beer funnel over here. Chug Buddy. All right. I'll just take the box of scrap. Chug Buddy. Ugh. Not even going to say anything about it. But yes, as you can see, I did get bubble wrap. This pink stuff is actually anti-static. I don't know if it costs more money. It cost me the same amount, but this is all I got, unfortunately. They didn't have enough to fill a whole van. Well, they did, just the quality was bad. Like I've always said, I like to get the ones that are good quality rather than just fill the van up. But it's I wouldn't say it's not really worth the trip if I can't fill the van, but it's definitely unfortunate that I didn't. But what are you gonna do? I can't really choose it. It is what it is. And dropping off 2 packages. I stopped off, got some groceries, which I have to probably cover. How am I covering? I'm putting 1 glove on top and another glove on top. But I'm here to drop off packages, and I haven't been to my post office in probably 5 days or 6 days. The P.O. box that I have in Stockertown, unfortunately, the post office is closed for a lunch break from I think 11:30 to 12:30 or 11:30 to 12, but it's 11:35 right now. So regardless, I'd have to sit there and wait to drop these off. So that's why I come here, because their lunch break I think is at 12:30. So you gotta play the odds. Fun fact, I know the most commonly asked question on a channel is, what is my eBay store? I have 2 eBay orders right here. It's pretty good story time that goes with that. What is my eBay store? Alright, so yeah,
got back in. I got some mailing boxes. Very excited about that. Now I can finally ship out other things. I did send out a sweatshirt and a hat. The person who bought the sweatshirt said make sure to pack it nicely and safely in a box. I don't know how you can really mess up a sweatshirt, but they said nicely and safely. So I'm waiting for probably like someone to complain about something, because if you're asking me to pack something up like a sweatshirt or soft good, I don't know. It's just an interesting topic. I see glassware. But anyway, back to the question of what's my eBay store. Probably the most asked question on my channel. Recently, I had someone message me about 3 or 4 times asking me if I was Taco Stacks. They were interested in an item. They did not buy that item. They bought something else that had for like $6 or $7, and then they left me a neutral feedback. So they thought it'd be funny to buy something knowing that it's me, and then they left me a neutral feedback, essentially trolling me. It wasn't a negative, but still, like, it's a neutral. It just doesn't look good. Just one of the many reasons why I don't promote my eBay store. I'm not really a huge fan of the whole trolling the YouTuber and trying to ruin his business, but yeah, that's just one of the many reasons why I don't really promote my eBay store like other YouTubers do. Because now I have a neutral feedback, all because someone thought it was funny. So not really good, not really fun. But yeah, I did sell a sweatshirt, and the person said that they wanted me to pack it nicely. I don't know how you really want it. Just I fold it up and put it in a box. That's about it. But yeah, that's story time with what's my eBay store. Okay, let's knock out this box so I have one little more section I can put stuff in. That's just junk. I don't know what this is. Something. If I did quarter stuff, man, I would have a lot of quarter stuff. This is probably garbage. This was a quarter back in the day. It's got no name on it. Yeah. Bless this house. That over there, probably flea market. Just trying to see what's even in here. What is all this stuff? Herbal tea. Do a taste test on this stuff. Doesn't have an expiration date, but it's old. That's from the 90s. This is all that storage unit stuff. I just dumped this out. I guess I'll have this cookie jar. Is anyone going to want the cookie jar? I don't know, but no one's going to want this tea bags that are in here. They did take the, where the heck did I put that lid? I know I had it in my hand for half a second. They did, oh, here it is. They did take my, still garbage in here. They took my bed spring. That's what it's called, right? Bed spring. That I threw in the garbage yesterday. The garbage man just showed up. It's a little bit after 2 o'clock right now. Somebody should want this. But I just put all the bubble wrap in here. I realized I'm kind of running out of space. One thing with the bubble wrap is I can go higher with it, but if I leave this stuff in here for longer than a week, that bottom roll gets squished and you can never get it back to being perfectly round. So it's fine to use for yourself, but in terms of selling it, it looks really, really raggedy. So I can only go certain distance. I used to stack them up probably another three higher than that, but the weight crushed the bottom rolls. And unless I'm selling it like within a day or two, I learned never to do that again. So even like putting something over here, since this is an odd shape, it's not a flat bottom, putting a couple more rolls just on this bottom roll is going to have indents on it if I keep adding weight. Same with this one. So you learn some things or two, things you don't really think of, but it's true, it happens. Okay, where the heck can I put this guy? You know, I think somebody would probably pay me more than $1 for it, so off until this corner we go. This is back to my Columbus pile. Next time I do Columbus, see, I think lids, something's up with this guy. Next time I do Columbus, a lot of these bins are actually filled with clothes. You saw I wrote 3 on it. That meant that they were $3 bins, aka stuff in here was $3. But I know for a fact all these bins are now filled with dollar stuff. So I guess I can re-Sharpie it. But next time I go to Columbus, hopefully I only go there one more time before my market opens. All the clothes I bring here should be $1. That's going to include everything that I brought last time that didn't sell for $3, as well as a whole bunch of stuff, newer stuff that I have. That's just, you know, a jacket, but there's no name on it. But if you need a jacket for $1, why not, right? So that is that. I'm going to knock out the rest of this box. Probably off camera. It doesn't look like there's really much in here. The bottom of the box is broken. That's kind of neat. Is it missing a lid or is it just a planter? Like that might be a Lambertville piece as long as it's not broken. I don't think it is. I don't think it's chipped. So that will go to Lambertville. So I might be able to get $5 for that. I don't think there's really anything too exciting that you guys are missing in the rest of this. Just things to do, places to be kind of list. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up here for today's video. Thanks for tagging along, everyone. Enjoy the beautiful week. Enjoy the beautiful weather if it's warm where you're at. Probably going to still get hit with some cold weather down the line. So enjoy it while you can, and catch you guys tomorrow for tomorrow's adventure. If you guys enjoy, hit the like button, subscribe down below. Till next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.